Woman to woman, let's talk about it. Let's talk about that can that you just found in the back of your cabinet. Let's look at it because truly it has an expiration date on it. And when you looked at it, you realize, oh, wait a minute, this expired months ago. Now, if you're anything like me, you look at that date, even though you see on that label clearly that it's best if it's used by the date. You look at that date and you say, I wonder, I think it's going to be okay. I'm going to try it anyhow, right? And sometimes you might not. Sometimes you might look at it and go, oh no, this is expired. I am throwing this away. And why? Why would you look at it and see it's expired, even though you kind of know it's almost like a marketing thing? You still look at it and you go, nope, it's past the date. So, what do you know about it being past the date? Well, you know, although it's technically safe, you still know that for the most part, it's lost its flavor, it's lost its freshness, and it's even lost its nutritional value. And you don't want to take a chance on that because you don't want to lose nothing else in life, right? So what do? You say, no, not today. You respect the date because you want quality, you want wholeness, and you want good taste. Hey, everybody, welcome to A Clear View from Her House. I'm your host, RJ Jackson, also known as the Courage Giver and the visionary of Her House. So, you might be wondering, like, what is Her House? I keep hearing about Her House. Who is she? Well, she, my friend, is you. And Her House is an online mansion. It's a community of women who support and encourage one another. We're located online on the corner of I Am Avenue and Confidence Circle. It's where we reclaim our power. It's where we discover our purpose and build out our dreams. It's where we say we're ready to align our work and our identity with our purpose and not our pain. It's where we as women get underneath each other and lift each other up. It's where we cheer for each other. It's where we support each other and provide resources for one another. It's where we speak each other's name in rooms they're not in. Yes, Her House. And here's what we want to do. We want to invite you to meet us there. In the meantime, let's talk about that expiration date. You see, the truth is, when it comes to expiration dates, oh, you best believe when I tell you, we all have one. But let's just dive in just a little bit deeper as we launch a Clear View podcast. We're going to talk about that expiration date and how it relates to who we are and how we handle why we are. And then I'm going to tell you a little bit about this podcast that we're going to do together. It's not me, it's we, because we can accomplish so much more when we do it together. So let's talk about the expiration date on grief. First thing I really want you to know, it's okay to grieve the things we have lost. In this scenario, I'm going to talk about the things we have lost, not the people. So the things that I'm talking about would be our jobs, losing some money, losing a career, or even a client. It's okay to grieve. But just like that can in the back of your cabinet, the one with the expiration date that says best if used by, yes, our grief over the things we have lost should have a best if grieved by expiration date. From the very first moment that we feel that pain, I believe it's important for us to tell ourselves exactly how long we are going to grieve over losing that thing. Now, I'm not saying don't grieve, but I'm saying put an expiration date on it. Like, I don't know, 3 minutes, 3 hours, or 3 weeks. But for heaven's sake, please, not 3 years, okay? I mean, listen, seriously, even Jesus wept. He decided how long he was going to weep for, and he said, let's go. We're done with that. But not us. We let the grief linger well over any expiration date. It's like that can sitting in the cabinet that's been there over a year. Now you know that thing has expired. You don't even want to touch it. You don't even want to look at it. You act like you don't see it every time you open the cabinet. Why? Because you know it is of no value, but you don't want to get rid of it. That's exactly how we do when we lose something. We know that something greater is coming, something greater is going to take its place, but we won't move the expired item, the pain, out of the way for something new to take its place. We hold on to it. So let me ask you, have you allowed a loss to linger in your heart? If so, ask yourself, how much more have I lost as a result of allowing this thing to linger as long as I have? Because if you really ask yourself that and you wait for the answer, here's what you're going to hear. Oh, I've lost time. I've lost energy. I've lost strength. I've even lost some relationships expecting other people to agree with me, and they said no. Rightfully so. That's what I asked you to ask yourself. Now, I want to ask you, how long are you going to continue letting the loss cause you to lose your peace of mind? Put an expiration date on it. And that's not the only thing we need to put an expiration date on, you know. But you know we have one. But while we're living, oh, especially if we're living on purpose, we must, it's important that we put an expiration date on our old identity. Clearly, there are times we can see we have outgrown who we used to be. The things that used to make us happy no longer make us happy. The things we used to admire and be a priority no longer are a priority. We have outgrown who we used to be. And there's nothing wrong with that. We should grow because I believe healthy people grow. How about you? Do you believe we should stay the same or do you believe we should grow? Because if you believe, in fact, that we should grow, that means we have to be willing to let go of the old identity. You see, when we try to live in an expired version of who we are, three things happen. We start feeling completely disconnected from our current assignment. We start blocking the new blessings that God is trying to pour into our lives. And some of you can relate to number three. We stay stuck, operating in comfort instead of stepping into our calling. Listen, my sister, stop using the past version of you. There's an expiration date on who you used to be. Abide by it. For all things have become new, including you. Even your purpose can go up another level on what God's called you to do. But you're still saying, well, I used to. Well, when I was 10, I used to. Well, we used to do it this way. Okay, we don't do it that way no more. That's in the way of what God is trying to create in you and through you. Put an expiration date on it. There's so many great things waiting for you. You, my friend, have to be willing to open the door. And thinking of opening the door to her house is open. Listen, the key, and please don't tell everybody, but the key is under the mat. Just use your key and come in freely. Come in and let us love on you. Let us walk with you. Let us help you accept that new identity of who you are now. Because if anybody knows what it's like to struggle with trying to hold on to the old identity, that would be me. Let me tell you. In case you don't know, I had a major life-threatening car accident a few years back, like 10 years back. And it took me a lifetime since then to recover. Actually, I'm still recovering in certain areas. But here's where I had to really learn how to let go and put an expiration date on it. For the first 4 years of recovering, because I had lost my true ability to talk, my ability to walk freely by myself. And I used to travel the world as a renowned speaker. I used to speak on stages all over the world. I used to, and there I was learning how to talk all over again. There I was laying in the bed. Okay, it was frustrating. It wasn't until I decided to put an expiration date on what I used to do and allow God to do a new thing in me. Because here's what came to mind: two things. One, the Bible says that God is within her and she will not fail. So, regardless of who God is creating you to be, you will not fail. I had to hold on to that for dear life. And then the other word, scripture that I held on to was in the New Testament. It tells us that God started something good in you and he will complete it. He didn't say he started something good and that's all he's going to do is leave it that way. He said he will complete it, meaning it will become new. And according to Romans, all things become new. Okay, so I personally had to grab hold of that word and hold on to it for dear life because I was losing my life thinking about who I used to be, what I used to do. I had not put an expiration date on who I was so that I could become who God was calling me to be. So let me tell you, I know, I get it. I know it's not easy. But let me assure you this, girl, it is more than possible. It is purpose, okay? It is purpose. And we are not living on purpose if we are not being all who we were created to be. Period. So, as a visionary of her house, I decided I so as a visionary of her house, I didn't want you to just be hanging out in the front yard wondering what we doing on the inside. I decided to give you a clear view of what's happening in the mansion located on the corner of I Am Avenue and Confidence Circle. Because some of y'all scared to come in because you've been hurt. You found yourself in community before, but people didn't accept you. They didn't really let you in. You couldn't sit at the table. You couldn't even get at the table, let alone sit at the table. So you have given up. But God said, not today. Not today. Just like you said when you looked at that can and saw it was expired. Not today. I'm eating this. Listen, not today. The door is open for you. The door is open for you to come in, and we're going to tell you from the inside out why we're holding the door open for you. So here on A Clear View, you can catch us every single Friday. We'll be here for you to share information that causes transformation in your situation. Because we understand that information alone is not going to cut it. So we're giving you a clear view of what it looks like from the mansion. But if you really want to see, you got to be in it to win it. Because let me tell you, playtime is over. We're not playing. We're going for the trophy, okay? We are serious about this thing called life because most of us understand that we have less days ahead of us than we do behind us. We won't have time to play. We got to take this thing called life very serious, and we are very serious about it. Why? Because we know this. We have an expiration date, and we want to live life on purpose. And her house is designed and built for women who are ready to align her worth and her identity with her purpose and not her pain. So if that's you, you can hang out with us in the front yard if you want to. Or girl, you could get the key from under the mat and come on in. We have plenty of room. Matter of fact, you don't even have to worry about having room at the table. You have your own room. And then, of course, you got the family room, the master suite, and the penthouse. So we got room for you. You ain't got to worry about it, boo. You do not have to worry about it, boo. You do not have to worry about it. You see, if you've ever been in a mansion and you looked around and you said, oh my goodness, oh my gosh, oh wow, look at that, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness, I never seen anything like it. Then wait until you step foot in her house. You see, when you've been in that other mansion, you were seeing all that based on artifacts. But I got a fact for you. When you come in her house, you're going to say, oh my goodness, oh wow. And it won't be based on artifacts. It'll be based on the fact that women are caring for one another. They're inspiring one another. They're empowering one another. They're lifting one another up. They're listening to one another. They're celebrating one another. It's happening. Like Graham Cook would say, oh, it's happening, baby. Don't worry about it. It's happening. And it's happening in her house. And here's another reason why we're doing a Clear View podcast, because we want the best for you. We want you to understand that you have not been forgotten about. You matter, and there's purpose in your pain. So a Clear View is not just another podcast. It's a calling, a call to action. It's a mandate to live out your greatness. It's a beautiful celebration of sisterhood. And because of that, we want to invite you straight to the family room. Yes, you can listen to us every Friday. We'll be here. We're going to have special guests for you, including guests from her house. We have amazing women who are doing phenomenal things, who will come and share a word with you. Yes, right here. You can celebrate with us every Friday, or you can come on in every single day. All you have to do is get the key from under the mat and meet us at her house. You can do it every single day. We want to get underneath you and lift you up and help you align your worth and your identity with your purpose and not your pain. My friends, I'm RJ Jackson, the Courage Giver, your identity-driven speaker for your next event and identity strategist, here to help you align your worth and your identity with your purpose and not your pain. This is just the beginning of the greater things that are yet to come. Thank you for joining us today. We look forward to seeing you again next Friday, if not sooner, in her house, the online mansion on a hill located at the intersection of I Am Avenue and Confidence Circle, where the view is spectacular. We'll see you there. Bye for now.